because we are what's out there. Trending. First topic.
Let's go.
Brady's 600 touchdown ball.
I saw that.
So, yeah, Tom Brady, the quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yep.
If you haven't heard of him, he threw his 600th touchdown pass. That's almost, well, I saw a graphic today on maybe NFL or ESPN's Instagram saying, like, just putting that in perspective, like the next guy below him was like 330 or something. And these guys, these are Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Here it is, actually. John Elway had 300.
Jesus.
Now, I guess you can, Tom's been playing for 2,000 years, so, he's had more time to throw these touchdowns, but he's been so consistent with it. It's crazy.
Brett played for years, and I don't think he ended up with 6. I'm pretty sure Eli and Peyton ended up with 6. 600, obviously. Yeah. But I think the funniest part about that story, and I don't want to steal your thunder, but so Mike Evans, the receiver, was the one who caught the 600 touchdown pass, and instead of saving it, because the NFL immediately snatches any history, like game-worn jersey by Tom Brady, they snatch that because they're like, this guy's the GOAT. They're going to put this in Canton Hall of Fame. Mike Evans, instead of bringing the ball back and handing it to the NFL Films guy, runs to the stands and gives the 600th touchdown pass ball away to a fan and didn't realize it was the 600th touchdown pass of Tom Brady. So the NFL, to even it out in the Bucs, because they needed that ball back, like it's going to Cleveland, Ohio, wherever they Canton, Ohio. Dumb. Yes. Been there. Dumb. But they gave this dude a fortune. What did they give this man? I'm going to pull this up.
Yeah. Did you send me an article?
I think I did. I probably just sent you a picture of it.
I know that they gave this man... Hold on.
I'll try to remember it.
I have a couple off the top of my head, but I don't want to say anything until you can go ahead.
I know for a fact they gave him 2 Tom Brady signed jerseys and a Tom Brady signed helmet. They gave him a Mike Evans signed jersey and game-worn cleats. I think I've got it all, actually.
Okay.
$1,000 worth of redeemable funds in the Bucs team shop. So anything you can buy, jerseys, patches, whatever he wants. They gave him season tickets for this season and next season. And Tom Brady himself gave this man 1 Bitcoin.
Yes.
So all in all, probably about $100K in total merch, maybe $80K.
I'd say about. Keep in mind the football itself is worth $500K.
That's the hard part.
See, I mean, I would have taken that thing and ran.
Left the stadium.
And I'm out I'm out the arena.
Oh my gosh,
quick.
Dude.
And it's not like they can force you to give it back.
Force you to give it back.
I mean, they
gave it to me. It's like mine.
Yeah, so a Bitcoin is currently worth about 62,000, which is great. That's sweet.
Super Bowl winning season tickets aren't cheap either.
Imagine being in this guy's position. Like he went to the game with nothing and left with $62,000. All of this signed stuff. It's like, sir, you didn't get the ball that was worth $500K, but you
62K could change anybody's life.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad the Bucs did that because they kind of screwed that. They kind of hoed that man. I mean, I know that he got all the great stuff, so he's fine now. But in the moment, they're like, give us the ball. We'll give you something else. And they just...
Yeah. And I mean, everybody's like, oh, I would have kept the ball. I would have ran. But, I mean, it's tough because you don't want to... I think he was a Bucs fan, so you don't want to disrespect Tom and be like, like this is a part of history. It's a part of his legacy. It's
Plus, there's also an element of if that ball's never recovered, if it's sold to a private collector and they just keep it forever, it doesn't ever get to Canton. No one knows what happened to Tom Brady's football.
Exactly, and it's like at the end of the day, it's a football. Like we all know that he's still thrown 600 touchdown. Yeah. Like all it's going to be doing is sitting in the the Hall of Fame or whatever. You'll be like, people are just going to look at it and be like, oh, there's the ball. Keep moving.
Mike Evans did catch 2 more touchdowns that game, so 601 and 602 for Tom Brady, and he gave the 601st touchdown ball to that guy. So he at least left with the ball as well. Not as valuable, but still.
I would have wanted the 602 just in case that was his last touchdown ball.
Because, I mean,
you never know.
Yeah. Not everything's great guaranteed.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess that's a artifact. That's a piece of history or sports memorabilia that, it's priceless.
My family has a Tony Gonzalez football from the Chiefs game that Tony Gonzalez gave to my brother. Yeah, it's just downstairs in our place. They went to a Chiefs game in like 2005, 2004. I don't know. I think it was 2004. Tony was Tony. Like, he's a big baller in the AFC. Priest Holmes, Trent Green, 2004, 2003, when the Chiefs were actually good for a while. Now they're whatever. But when they were good before they were good, there was a play where my brother, and my two brothers and my stepdad were sitting in one of the first rows near like the 40-yard line, 30-yard line, going towards the Chargers end zone. And Tony Gonzalez caught an out route, 10-yard out route, catches the ball, runs up to the stands, and just gives the football to my brother David. And David gets nervous and shoves it in my brother Ben's lap. He was like a kid. He was like 8 and didn't know what to do with it. So he shoves it in Ben's lap, and Ben just held the football and just brought home this Tony Gonzalez football. So
that's crazy.
It's downstairs at our place, but still an experience of that.
The Dirks family. They're a magnet, man.
It's so much more rare to get a football at a football game than it is at a baseball game. Like, if you're a cute kid and you go stand near the dugout, it doesn't matter what level of baseball's playing. You're going to get a ball. You're going to get a bat.
Foul balls and things like that.
But if you're a cute kid and you go over and you're like, hey, cracked bats or anything, they're going to give you a cracked bat, or they're going to sign a baseball and chuck it to you.
Yeah.
There's just so much more at their disposal.
Yeah, a football is definitely something that, doesn't come around as often.
Yeah, but
that's sweet. But yeah, so this fan made out. I'm happy for him.
I mean, he probably spent $500, $600 a ticket for his ticket.
Mm-hmm.
If he's on the 50-yard line near that, or near the end zone, damn. Probably spent about $1,000 if he got a couple of tickets. But he did well. He made it out of there.
I mean, the ROI on this man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Dang, what a night for him.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
I mean, a Tom Brady touchdown thrown pass is still an expensive football. I mean, he's got to still make a couple thousand off that if he did sell it, but it's not 600,
Yeah. I wonder if he could have went to the Hall of Fame and just been like, hey, like 500,000.
Yeah.
If you want the ball, that's my price.
That's the price.
So
he probably could have. I mean, he could have ransomed it.
True. But I mean, it's like they can't force him to give it to him, so there's no use in ransoming it. It's his ball.
It's his ball.
They gave it to him.
Mike Evans did it.
So you can blame Mike.
Blame Mike. Take Mike's game check every year for the next 5 years to get the ball.
Oh, God. That would be the way to do it.
I gotta hit the stop button. Stupid.